Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite special occasion breakfast dishes. We're going to be making my crab eggs Benedict topped with caviar. This indulgent, over-the-top, impressive, rich breakfast is perfect for special occasions like Christmas morning, an anniversary, or a breakfast. And once you've had this dish, you're going to want to have it every single day. We'll start by cleaning some king crab legs, and then we'll warm the crab meat in a little bit of butter with lemon juice and a little bit of herbs, and then we'll make a homemade hollandaise sauce, poach some eggs, toast up some English muffins, assemble everything, and add a spoonful of caviar on top. This impressive dish is simply heavenly. For the full list of ingredients and the instructions, head on down into that video description box and over to my website. And now let me show you how to make this impressive breakfast. I always get things started with the crab legs, and you can actually clean them and prep them the night before and keep them stored in the fridge, and this will save you some time in the morning when you're making the breakfast. Now, to clean these legs, I like to put on some cut gloves, put on some disposable gloves over the top because the shell is a little bit pokey and I don't want to cut myself. So what we're going to do is pull apart the legs, and you want to grab some kitchen shears to cut through the shells. I absolutely love king crab. It is such an indulgent and delicious seafood. Use your kitchen shears to cut into the shell if the crab meat doesn't come out. Pull it apart and gently take the meat out. And then I'll use my hands to pull apart the larger chunks of crab meat into smaller pieces so it's easier to place onto our English muffins. I'm preheating a small frying pan over medium heat. I'm going to drop in about 3 to 4 tablespoons of salted butter. Let this butter melt. Season with a little bit of ground black pepper, about a teaspoon of sea salt. I'll also add just a sprinkle of smoked paprika, not too much. Some chopped fresh parsley. And we'll add in our crab. Squeeze in a couple tablespoons of lemon juice, some fresh chives. Toss the crab. I'm going to cook this for just a few minutes until that meat is warmed up since it's already cooked. And I'm going to set this aside and keep it warm on my back burner. Keep your crab warm on the stovetop, and now we're going to switch gears and make the hollandaise sauce. And homemade hollandaise is super easy to make, so don't let this intimidate you. First thing, you need to bring a pot of water up to a really low simmer, and we're going to grab a large mixing bowl that's going to fit in the pot but over the water. So the water should not be touching the bottom of the bowl because we don't want to scramble our egg yolks. And we're going to need 4 large egg yolks for the base of our hollandaise. And I've melted half a cup of a good quality salted butter. A grass-fed butter is the way to go for a delicious hollandaise sauce. Add the egg yolks into your mixing bowl. Squeeze in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Add in about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You could season this more later to taste. Place your bowl with the egg yolks and lemon juice over the steaming water, and make sure to keep it at a really low simmer just so it's hot and steamy but not boiling. You want to keep whisking constantly. And then we'll slowly start to pour in our melted butter, just a couple tablespoons at a time. Once you've added in all your butter, keep whisking and cooking for another 2 to 3 minutes until the sauce is nicely thickened. The entire cooking process takes about 6 to 7 minutes. Remove the sauce from the heat and then add just a touch, a sprinkle of paprika or smoked paprika. Add in a little bit of freshly chopped chives. whisk this together. And then we're going to set this aside. You want to keep it covered and warm until you're ready to use. Next, preheat a large frying pan or a griddle. Add in some salted butter, and we're going to toast up our English muffins. I like to toast them in butter for extra flavor. Drop in your split English muffins. We're going to let these toast, absorb all that delicious butter. And once these are nicely toasted, I'm going to take them out, set them aside, and keep them warm. We have our crab warmed and ready to go. We have hollandaise ready. We have English muffins ready. And now it's time to make some poached eggs. And today I'm going to show you how I do the poached eggs in larger batches. So I have a saute pan here preheating with about 1.5 inches of water. And now I'm going to show you how I prep the eggs to have a more perfect poached egg for your Eggs Benedict. In order to get a really beautiful poached egg, you want to get rid of some of the loose egg white so it doesn't get all stringy in the water. And to do this, we're going to break an egg into a small ramekin first. And then you want a fine mesh little strainer like this. We're going to pour the egg in and just kind of rock it back and forth. And you see there's already some of the loose egg white coming out. All right, and then drop that into your ramekin. And that's it. Your eggs are ready for poaching. And while we're waiting for this water to warm up, I'm going to season it generously with sea salt. And I'm going to add in a couple tablespoons of some white vinegar. I'm using white wine vinegar, but regular distilled will also work well. And this will help keep the eggs whole and together and keep their shape as they're cooking. Wait until the water is just barely simmering, and then carefully drop the egg directly from the ramekin into the water. And then cook the eggs for about 1.5 to 2.5 minutes, just until the egg whites are cooked, but the egg yolk should still be really soft and tender. And once the eggs are cooked, I'm going to take them out with a slotted spoon onto a tray lined with a paper towel to absorb any excess water. If your hollandaise sauce thickens too much while you're prepping the rest of your ingredients, you want to grab some very hot water and pour in just a teaspoon or 2 at a time. Whisk until the sauce is reconstituted and nice and smooth and pourable. And now let's bring everything together. So we want to start with an English muffin, top it off with a generous amount of this incredible crab.